In a small, quiet town, a tragedy unfolded that would forever alter the lives of its residents. John Miller, a man of steadfast principles and unwavering strength, faced the unthinkable when his only son, David, was murdered in a senseless act of violence. The community was plunged into mourning, and anger simmered beneath the surface as they sought justice for the young man's untimely death. The perpetrator, a troubled youth named Mark, was arrested, and the trial captured the attention of the entire town. As the days of the trial wore on, John found himself grappling with an overwhelming sense of grief and rage. Yet, amidst the turmoil, a profound realization began to take shape within him. He recognized that holding on to hatred would only serve to perpetuate a cycle of pain and suffering. In a moment of clarity, John decided to confront his feelings and seek a path toward healing. He understood that forgiveness was not an endorsement of Mark's actions, but rather a means of liberating himself from the shackles of bitterness. As the trial reached its conclusion, John made a bold decision. He would publicly forgive the man who had taken his son's life. This declaration sent shockwaves through the courtroom and the community, with many questioning his sanity and motives. Yet, John remained resolute, believing that forgiveness could pave the way for a brighter future. In the days that followed, John reached out to Mark, requesting a meeting to discuss the events that had transpired. During their encounter, John expressed his profound sorrow for the loss of his son, but also conveyed a message of compassion. He acknowledged the pain and struggles that had led Mark to commit such an act of violence. Mark, initially taken aback by John's kindness, struggled to comprehend the depth of the forgiveness being offered to him. Through tears, he expressed his own remorse, recognizing the irreversible consequences of his actions. This meeting marked the beginning of a transformative journey for both men. John's act of forgiveness not only provided him with solace but also ignited a spark of hope within Mark. As time went on, John became an advocate for forgiveness and healing within the community. He organized workshops and discussions aimed at addressing the roots of violence and promoting understanding. Through his efforts, the town began to heal, learning to confront its own prejudices and fears. John's journey was not without challenges. He faced criticism and skepticism from those who could not fathom his decision. However, he remained steadfast in his belief that forgiveness was the antidote to the pervasive cycle of vengeance. In the years that followed, both John and Mark continued to grow, their lives intertwined in a narrative of redemption and reconciliation. Ultimately, John Miller became a symbol of hope, demonstrating that even in the face of unimaginable loss, the human spirit can rise above darkness. The story of the man who forgave his son's killer served as a poignant reminder that through understanding and compassion, healing is indeed possible.